Good afternoon, YouTube land. It's Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. As you can see, different background today. I've been cleaning my craft room, and I know you can't tell because I got a lot of yarn, but it is better than it was. So I figured we'll change the background. Anyway, I have not done any crochet this week, and I'll tell you why. This is why. Look at this. That is knitting. I have been practicing knitting. This took me 2 evenings to do this little swatch. So this is just the knit stitch, and then I decided to do the knit, and then you do 1 row of knit and 1 row of purl, and then you get the, I'm not sure if that's called a garter stitch. I'm so new to this, I don't know. So yeah, it took me 2 evenings to do this, and then I started another swatch, so this was done on circulars. I did order a better pair of circulars, but these are just the cheap Walmart ones. They don't even have a size on there. I have no idea what size it is, but I figured it worked. Made a little swatch. And then I think I'd mentioned that I had inherited some knitting needles from my mother-in-law, and I decided to work on another piece. Now, I don't know, maybe you knitters can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Why is it curling like this? So that's one strike against knitting, because pretty sure crochet doesn't do that. But anyway, what do you think? I think it's pretty good. Except for the curling. Yeah, and then the edges too. See the edges? Maybe I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it seems to be curling that way. So, but I'm doing it. I'm actually quite impressed with myself that I'm doing it. So, this is knitting. I decided to do these on straight needles. I don't like the straight needles too much. They're a lot more work on the wrist than the circular ones, but I did order a good pair of circulars. They just haven't arrived yet. They said 2 days. No, it's been like a week. Still don't have it. So anyway, I am quite impressed that I can actually do this. But if one of you knitters can tell me, why is it doing that? Is it something that I'm doing wrong? Like what's with the curling? Anyway, I don't think it'll ever replace crochet, because crochet to me is, I love it. But I wanted to expand my, I don't know, my horizons. So pretty much all week, this is what I've done. And it is awkward, but I kept telling myself that when I first started crocheting, which was, I guess, going on 4 years now, it was awkward as well. So I think it's just a matter of getting used to and muscle memory and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm trying. Okay, what else have I got? So that's all I've got to show you. I've done no crocheting. I've done very little of anything. I have been very busy. By the way, if you hear noise in the background, I got a house full of teenage boys. Yeah, he's the last one, so we're a lot more lenient on him than we were on the other kids. But you know, we don't have very big families, so our friends are our family, and we've passed that on to our kids as well. Their friends are more than welcome here. I constantly have kids sleeping over. As a matter of fact, they're all starting to blend in. I don't know who's who. And at this age, they're all 16. At this age, they change so quickly. Their appearances change so quickly that, you know, when you got a troop of 10 boys coming through and they all look the same. Just like when my daughter was, you know, bringing all these girls home, they all look the same to me. So yeah, it's fun. You know, you need, no matter what stage in life you're at, you need that what do you call it? Like a social support network. It is so important. The studies have shown that you live longer if you have a support network. So we encourage our kids to build on friendships, and so if that means that they're in my house all the time, then that's what that means, and I'm okay with it. I've kind of learned to tune them out. You know, when the noise gets louder, I just put headphones in and just go about my business. Anyway, yeah, now I gotta go feed them, so we're gonna make this real quick. So again, I'm sorry I have nothing finished to show you, except sharing that I am expanding my horizons. The other thing I wanted to bring to your attention is tomorrow is February 1st, the start of our Cal, the locale. I am so excited about this. So many people have already joined, so if you haven't, come on over to Ravelry. You know, do a little chatter in the chatter thread, and then post your finished object in the object thread. There will be some prizes, as I mentioned before. The Cal consists of a fiber object or finished object that is representative of where you're from. So choose either the area that you live in, the state or province, the country, the city, you know, wherever you're from, and then in the FO thread, correlate it so that we all understand how you relate to where you're from. I wish I had time to, and I'm going to try to squeeze in a finished object for this Cal, but life is pretty busy. I'm not sure if I have time to do anything in my own Cal. It's so sad. But I encourage all of you to submit, and let's get to know each other. And you're not only going to know where you're from, I'm hopefully going to get a glimpse of how you relate to your location. I mean, you could be from Ontario and do something relative to a beaver, even though that's very far north. Or you could be in Ontario and, you know, do the Toronto skyline, the CN Tower. Two totally different things, but you still consider yourself an Ontarian. So anyway, that's just an example. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so looking forward to it. And yes, it's open from tomorrow, February 1st. All the information is in the Ravelry link that I provide down below. And let's see how well this can go. Okay, now the other thing that I wanted to talk about was last Monday, a couple of days ago, I did a giveaway, and I do the names. There's 4 names drawn. 3 of the names have contacted me, or 3 of the people, and I've already shipped off your packages. You should be getting them shortly. If not, let me know. I think the furthest one is going to Charlene, and she's in New Zealand. Hi, Charlene. Yours might take a little longer to get there. But yeah, everybody should have it, except the first winner. The first winner, Anna, she has not contacted me. So Anna, if you're watching, please send me an email to crochet2018@rogers.com, and I'll leave that down below too. And so I can ship off your prize, and Hannah will send you the digital copy of the frost shawl. But if Anna does not contact me by, not this Monday, the following Monday, I will draw another person. That's 2 weeks. You know, you give her 2 weeks to get in touch with me, and then she doesn't, then I will draw someone else. Okay, and the last thing that I wanted to talk about was the Crafty Floridian has thrown out an idea, or has asked for help. And Billy, who's the Crafty Floridian, is banding all of us together to help a school in North Carolina. The school is consists of kindergartners and grade 1 up to grade 1, and they were affected by the hurricane last year, and any help is a great help. And so she's wanting to get 60 hats from all of us. Now she's calling it the Hats for Kids by YouTube Crafters. Now I'm going to go on a limb here and assume that it's not just YouTube channel holders, that it's all the whole YouTube crafting community, whether you have a channel or not. I think that includes all of us. If I'm wrong, I don't think I am, but if I'm wrong, then I apologize. Yeah, so she gives all the details on the video. I will leave the link for that video down below. Go check her out. She's a hoot. I love her so much. And I think the deadline is March 1st. And it is for such a good cause, and it's for little kids. And I mean, who doesn't love to crochet for little kids? I do. I will put together a hat or two and ship it off to Billy and do my part, what little part that I can, to help. And I encourage everyone to do the same. And I will leave the link for the video where she explains everything down below. Anyway, I think that's all. Oh, I have one acquisition. Oh my goodness, I have one acquisition. Hold on. So, this lady was very instrumental in me starting to crochet. She has a channel. She has awesome tutorials, really easy, people-friendly patterns and tutorials, and I had to support her, even though this book is everything. I've already know most of this stuff, but I had to buy it just to support her because she is fabulous. It's Jess at Make and Do Crew, her book, the Corner to Corner Crochet. And there's 15 patterns in here. I just got it like literally 5 minutes ago. Now I'm going to flip through it, and if I find that I can benefit from this more than what I already know, then I'll probably keep it. If I find that it's not going to benefit me aside from the patterns, I might give it away. I might do a future giveaway, so we'll see. I have not even flipped through it yet. Oh, she's got some nice things in here. Some nice patterns. And, oh, and she does go very detailed with the corner to corner. So, this is what I'll be reading tonight. Anyway, so that's my only acquisition. And hopefully by the next podcast, I will have my knitting needles. Because these ones, I don't know how you knitters do this. I mean, it's all cable like this. Like, it just doesn't want to go back. It just keeps bouncing back, and you're fighting with it. Like, that's not cool. Not cool at all. This is what makes me love crochet. It's one hook. It's awesome. But I'm hoping that the knitting needles that I ordered are going to be better than this. They won't do this. Like, you literally, you have to fight. Anyway. So, can't wait for that. It should be here, I'm hoping today. And then maybe by next podcast, I'll have a bigger swatch to show you, because then it's not going to be an object of any kind. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and we will talk soon.